Hello everyone. In this session, we will be going to learn how to display hexa digits from 0 to F on 7-segment LED interface with an appropriate delay. For Embedded Controller Lab, course instructors are Chaya BM, Professor Pawan Kumar, Professor Prabha, and myself, S. Manjunathachari. Yes, before going into a program, we will know what is the hardware configurations of 7-segment display. Here there are two types of hardware, that is 7-segment kits. One is common cathode, another one is common anode. In our experiment, I will be using common cathode type of 7-segment display. Yes, you can see here this is the Vasundhara Technology kit, and this is how they are integrated 4 7-segment displays. You can see here. These are the 4 7-segment display. They are already integrated, so we can't change any pin numbers. As I mentioned, we have 4 7-segment displays. It is connected to D9, D10, D11, and D12. These are common cathode in LCD, 7-segment displays. Here we will be going to give logic 0 in order to make an LED switch on. And you can see here, these are the port numbers which is connected to these pins. Here you need to keep very carefully understand that the pin numbers, whatever here they have connected. See here, it is starting from G, F, A, B, P, C, D, and E. You can see here, this is a 1 7-segment LED. It is starting from G, F, common ground. Common ground we are not mentioning in the table. A, B, P, C, D, E. In this flow, they have taken it as convenient way to connect the pins. In the same way, they have given the numbers also here. All the pins are connected to port 2, starting from port to 0 pin, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh pins of port 2. 19th here is this order. You need to be carefully note it down, and you need to know how it is connected. This order, if you change, then the complete orders will be different, because it depends on like this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. According to switching on of LED, the numbers will be displayed. So be carefully note down that the pin connection, it starts from G, F, A, B, P, C, D, E. You may ask me here, there are 8 pins, sir. Why? This P, the dot, is also considered as one of the pin, or you can consider it as a decimal point. If you require the decimal point in displaying, we can use that P. If not, it make it as a 0. Now this is one of the 7-segment. How we can look it out? Yes, it is having an LEDs. Yes, you can observe here how we are going to display from 0 to F. You can see here, in order to make 0, we need to display A, B, C, D, E, and F. Except G, everything should be on. So, as I already explained, in order to make an LED glow, we are going to drive an logic 0. So that means all the A, B, C, D, E, and F should be 0 except G value, and P value should be zeros. Everything should be, LED should be on. So A, B, C, D, E, F must be logic 0, and G and P should be logic high, so that these LEDs will activate. In the same way, for displaying 1, B and C, we should drive a logic 0, other than all the point LEDs should be 1. In the same way, I should send a information from your LPC 1768 to the LED display. You can observe here, depending upon these values, we will be writing a truth table. You can observe for displaying 0, G should be logical 1 and P should be logical 1. Other than all the things should be logical zeros. You can see here, G is 1 and P is 1. Other than that, all are zeros. Here we have 8 bits. So that means this is the upper bit, upper nibble, and this is the lower nibble. So what is the value of 1000 is 8. 1000 is 8. So we will be having an EXA code as 88. In the same way, for displaying 1, B and C should be logical 0. All others should be logical 1. So you can observe here, B and C will be logical zeros, except that all will be logical 1. So again you can calculate the value. 11110 will be E, 1011 will be B, EB. In the same way, I will be calculating the values for 0 to F, and I will make down it as a truth table. Here another thing you should know, we have 4 LED displays in our Vasundhara technology kit. So each display will be connected to port 1 26th pin, second display connected to port 1 27th pin, third display will be connected to port 1 28th pin, and fourth display connected to port 1 29th pin. As I mentioned here already, we will be using 2 ports. Here is a one port for this connecting the displays, another port to send them these informations. Carefully understand, I am going to use 2 ports. One port is for connection of my 7 segment displays. Another one is to send this information to make the LEDs glow. Yes, that ports are port 2 and port 1. As you can see here, the port 2 is of 32 bits, 32 GOPIO pins, whereas here I will be going to use only 0 to 7 pins. That means totally 8 pins. Make sure that I am going to use only 8 pins, that is 0 to 7th pin. Yes, I should send all F all ones because all the 7 segments, all the 7 segments should glow. So I am going to send an 1 here. I am going to use these pins from port 0 to port 2, 0 pin to port 2, 7th pin. I am going to send that information 111, that the value is FF. In the same way, I will be going to use port 1. It is also of 32-bit GPIO pins. Whereas here I should make all the 4 7 segment displays on. So I am going to send in some information in order to make that 4 pins activated. Here the pins are port 1 26th pin, port 1 27th pin, port 1 28th pin, and port 1 29th pin. In order to make these pins, these 4 pins on, what I will be going to do is I am going to send an information called 3C 000000. This is the value I will be going to send, so that my port 1 26th pin, port 1 27th pin, and port 1 28th pin, and port 1 29th pin will be activated, so that my all 4 7 segment displays will be in activated mode. I can use any one, or I can use all the 4 displays for application purpose. In our program, I'll be going to use only one LED. I'll be going to use, sorry, I will be going to use one 7-segment display. You can see here now. Here I will be starting with the program. First step,
Sir,
ma'am.
sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am. Yes, here we will be starting with the program. First step is hash include lpc17xx.h. This is the step, or this is the line which includes the header files of lpc17xx family. Next time, define digit 1 is nothing but here I am going to define some value, that is variable, that is a digit, which will be igniting the value of 26th pin, port 1 26. Here I am going to use only one 7-segment display, so I have defined only one as a digit 1 or digi 1, and so 26th pin of port 1 will be as an 1. I am going to assign as 1. It will act as an output. Yes, here I'm going to use define an array. Be careful, understand this step. I'm going to define an array, call it as data7. Data7. This square bracket indicates an array. What type of array it is? Unsigned character. Just make sure I'm going to define an array with the name data7, and the square brackets defines an array. Which type of array it is? Unsigned character. And I'm going to give an values starts from 0x88, 0x EB, 0x4C, 0x49, 0x2B, 0x1119, 0x18, 0xCB, 0x8, 0x9, 0x8, 0x38, 0x9C, 0x68, 0x1c, and 0x1e. These are the values we have already made it and count in this truth table. Yes, the values must be in a same order. You should not change it. The order must be same. Then only it can increment from 0 to f. You should not make any order change. Next, coming to next step, it is for system in it. Yes, it is a step. It is very much required for calling the purpose of serial data. Yes, next step. Int main void. Here the main program starts with. Yes, here I am going to initialize two integers, that is I and j. This is the type of unsigned integers of I and j. These are the variables I am going to use in my program. And another integer as an count. It is also an unsigned integer of value is 0. I am going to declare here. These I'm going to declare three integers. One is I, another one is j, another one is count. Whereas I'm going to declare the count value is 0. These are unsigned character integers. Now I'm going to initialize the values for ports, port 2 and port 1. First step, lpc underscore gpio2, nothing but port 2. I'm going to set a direction, fio direction equals to 0x double zero double zero double zero and ff. That means the that means the port 2 from 0 pin to 7 pin will be acts as an output pins. Make sure this ff, the value makes port 2 from 0th pin to 4 to 7th pin makes as an output pins. Next step, lpc underscore gpio2 fio pin the same value I'm going to send, because if I make all the output pins, it will be glowing in condition, right? It will be in a glowing in condition. So I want to make it as an off condition. So I'm going to send this FF. As I already said, when I make all the lights here 1 it will be in a off condition. All LEDs will be 0. If I make pin as if I want to make LED as glow, I should make it as 0 because it is a common cathode. So I'm going to send 1 here. Next, I need to make my 7 segment display into activated. So I'm going to send the command like this: lpc underscore gpio 1 FIO direction. Here I'm going to initialize my port 1, which will be equals to, I'm going to send the data 0x3c 000000. That means the port 1 from 26th pin to 26th pin, 27th pin, 28th pin, and 29th pin. All the 7 segments displays will be acted as an output pins. And I said I can select only one pin or all the 4 pins. Again, in order to make the all 7 segment displays to 0 or LEDs should be off, I'll be going to write the next command, that is lpc underscore gpio1 FIO pin and ampersand equals to negation 0x3c 0000 and 00, which makes all the 7 segment displays blank. Yes, this is the main program what we'll be going to see and how it will be going to display. In a while condition, while open the flower bracket, if count exceeds 0xFF or F, as I am going to use only one 7 segment display, I am going to use it as F, or I can use it as FF also. If count exceeds F value, what should happen? It turn back to 0. The count should be 0. If the count exceeds F value, it should be 0. Then for I equals to 0, I less than 25,000, I plus plus. This line is used for creating a delay between the two values, or I can use it as the speed. Yes, speed depends on the delay also. So it is used for the delay. I can decrease the delay or increase the delay with respect to our application. Yes, in the first condition, what happens? I equals to 0. Yes, it is less than 25,000. Yes, 0 is less than 25,000. I will be getting incremented. Then it comes to the next step, that is lpc underscore gpio 2. That means the second port FIO pin is equals to data 7 count and FF. Here data 7 is nothing but these values, and the count value, and that here count value is nothing but this value, and the these values will be added together. First condition we will see here. First condition is the count value is 0. The first value is 0, and the next here this value is character value is 88. If I add these two, I will be getting the value as 0. The value as 0. Then the same value will be plotted to on this pin. In this pin, digi 1 pin. And we will be having another loop over here. This is for increase or decrease of the brightness of the display. Once again, I am repeating, this J loop is for increase or decrease of brightness of the display. Next, if the value becomes F, what should happen? The digi1 must be clear to 0. So the next pin I'm going to declare here. If it is becomes maximum, I'm going to use it is this line. Yes, next step, y here plus count. Yes, once it is happening, first condition is happens, the count will should increase by one value. If the count becomes one, again it comes to the if condition here, count is equals to one, it is greater than f, no, it is not greater than one, so count value will not be considered over here, it directly comes to the next this loop, and it will get count is one, it will add with the next number, and it will be value will be 1, that value will be again sent to dg1. In the same way it will be repeating until the count becomes f. If the count becomes f here, the count becomes again 0 here, again the condition will be closing the, again the condition will continue with the same.